ladies and gentlemen, I am Kid from USA. I am extremely tired, but we'll be doing this anyway, so welcome to Hyperlight Drifters. We'll be getting started in just a few moments. We're waiting for more of our drifters to show up and get ready for adventure. But we'll be ready in just a couple of minutes, so sit back, relax, and cool animated artwork from Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm USA, and we're still waiting on one of our adventurers to arrive, so apologize for the extended wait, but we don't want to start without them. So we thank you for hanging in there and waiting with us. Thank you. will be here and we'll be getting into our adventure. So you're online, get ready for your adventures. We'll be starting once our adventure is ready. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am PA Kenny USA, and I am now fully awake because we have beaten the living daylights out of a robot with another dead robot, aka Nightbot. But enough about that. Our adventurers have finally arrived, donned their armor, and should be ready at this time to begin Hyperlight Drifters. We won't be doing any opening intro. We won't be doing any opening intro because we don't have an opening intro, so we'll just be jumping right into the player screen. Also, we will not be having two artist renditions of Hanzo and Theme at this time. Our talented artist is currently working on getting those up, and they'll be available next time we play, but this time being, you'll just have to deal with the character that's in your heads, so thank you. Yeah, well, I'll try that out in a moment. Thank you for at least trying to fix Nightbot and get him reprogrammed. Yeah, we're still laughing at the fact that Nightbot is being a Nightbot, and that is now his current rank, so... yeah, also, just for the cast's sake, you are allowed to have light cursing, but not, like, excessive, so just letting you know that. We try to be at least a somewhat family-friendly community, but late in the evening, since it's so late, we'll let a couple things slide. Okay, well, let's just hop right into it. Hello, I am PA Kenny USA, and welcome to Hyperlight Drifters, the tabletop RPG. Not the actual game. We want to make that very clear for our audience. It's the tabletop RPG variant that is currently still in development. It is not the actual video game. It's...
Watch your linguine. Your pasta linguine.
Remember, folks, we do have a mod in the chat, and the mod can actually... But I'm just joking. Please, Mike, don't do that yet. We don't need that.
We can't play music physically here, but we can play our own music if we have Spotify.
Correct, yes. Yep.
I'm just gonna use Hyperlight Drifter's soundtrack to edit any note. If anyone else has Spotify, I can also delete them.
Yep.
Play all the music.
Jazz, my guy.
No.
Alright.
Okay, Dan, where were we?
Keep in mind, this is episode 1. We did do a couple episode zeros for our characters, so if the GM would like to kind of bring the audience up to speed, that'd be great. Oh, glorious GM.
Well, as you see, what happened last time, Adventures had a dream. There's something coming, something big. Like, quite literally, something big is coming to destroy the main sanctuary of the world. The main thing is that if this sanctuary gets destroyed, the world's going to end. Each one of our adventurers had their very own dream, meeting their very own version of a god, basically, and seeing what will happen if the sanctuary will end. Right now, most of our adventurers have met. They're currently resting at a camp, and our fourth adventurer is yet to meet the king yet. It's more or less what's happened so far. They also fought a blade bot because Hanzo was stupid and tried to shoot an arrow into the tree for no reason. I thought someone might have been up there. A blade bot was up there.
You just bored women.
Every time you fight, you're like Mista from goddamn JoJo Part 5. Every time you shoot your gun, it fucking makes things worse. Except
Yep.
for when I nailed you in the face. That one time.
Mm-hmm.
Every other time you yoinked your arrows into the guy next to you. Anyway,
Alright. There we go.
After the adventurers fought the versions of their god after sleeping, they are now just now waking up in the middle of the forest at dawn.
Wake up, Ty. Wake up.
Wake up! You gotta
I-
wake up on the
I'll
Wake
let
up.
I'll let everyone else wake up, and then you'll just hear this sound. So go ahead. I'll wake up last.
I'm gonna wake up first, I guess, for no reason. Ah, um, day, I guess. He's gonna look around. Oh, hey, I forgot something. Very important. My drifter sheet.
That would be helpful.
Pretty important to remember.
That's out of character.
Anyways, yeah, he's gonna look around a little lazily because he just woke up.
Okay.
You're not gonna describe anything?
It's a forest. What do you haven't moved? Oh yeah, it's it's midday now. As you woke up, the sun shines bright in the sky, or at least that's what it seems. And there's mechanical trees surrounding the fire.
Would he notice the small figure in the weeds of this mechanical forest of that?
If he
Where?
wants to roll exploration,
All right.
Oh, why do you have to so mumble me? Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna do it. No one can stop me. I'm doing it. Damn it. We're doing it again, guys. I did
oh,
the, I did the thing. I've been spoiled by Lucifer.
you didn't get.
I rolled a 6.
Well,
I failed.
you didn't see him
Am I
acting
gonna get a
at
punishment, maybe?
all. No,
No.
you don't get a consequence because it was such a simple action and you fucked it up.
No, just he looks the wrong way and the sun just blinds him.
Pretty
Ah!
much.
Jesus! Ah! Damn sun! I wish I could just. Actually, no, that'd be a bad idea.
Alright.
Anyways, wake up, everyone! He just like lazily throws something at Hansa and also Plum.
Basically throws a
On
bird at him.
was that really necessary?
What did you say, Hansa?
Hansa wakes up and pulls one of his swords on him immediately.
Isn't it
Dude,
also
I just woke
necessary?
you up.
Eat it, Nightbot, you clod!
Look, can we stop bringing up the knife bot thing? That's old news.
Everyone knows that Nightbot is best broken bot, but okay, enough. Alright, so yeah, if anyone wants to roll exploration or something like that to see if they notice the this
The
like
bot.
metallic kind of out of place shiny kind of glint off in the corner just outside of camp.
Hmm.
Yeah, go ahead and roll exploration if you get a giant craftiness.
So, Plum, what were you gonna do? Plum!
What? Sorry, just I'm still working on putting back together my character sheet.
Gotcha.
You had one job.
Sorry.
I
This
did
is
that
why I
too.
told all of this is why I told all of you to take screenshots of your character sheet.
I took a screenshot, but every
You
time I update the
did not.
character after a session, I have to take another screenshot. So, is the
Everyone
curse of
else is like
curse of
taking
character
screenshots.
sheets.
Well, I'm just being an absolute Chad.
Mag
Where?
said, "What the fuck? Two of these guys making a fucking weapon and kill a report on you."
Hahaha,
Yeah.
very funny.
Haha, machine gun you.
All right.
Uh, yeah, I'll look around too.
All right. Just
Use your eyes.
Roll exploration, fool.
the GM commands you.
The GM commands you to roll exploration.
All right.
Hey, Cammy.
Yes.
can't
Ye-
hear myself on stream.
You can't hear yourself on stream?
I'm watching the stream and I put the volume up to max and I physically can't hear
Okay,
myself.
I'm gonna cap you out. Hold on. Let me just make sure this is actually capturing. Cause yeah, I mean it is capturing.
Huh.
Oh yeah, for me,
Properties default.
when I was
Hold
on
on, hold
stream,
on,
I
hold on.
couldn't hear myself.
Let me. Oh, there we go. Try it now.
Hello?
Wow.
I
Give
am
him a.
so quiet, but yeah, I can hear myself.
Okay, good. Sorry, there's a slight delay, and I do apologize for that.
That's okay.
All right. Yeah,
You guys can barely hear me.
Okay, yeah, we're having sound issues, and I don't know why. So, and I've already capped you guys out at max volume on both my my audio controls and yeah, Discord. So
You know that there is a thing on the on Discord called input and output volume in the settings.
yeah, I know that. So let me just go play with that. We do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the lovely problems we've been having with our audio. We are fixing it now. So output volume, I'm just going to crank you all the way up to 200. And set that to speakers. There we go. All right. Let's try this now. Go ahead and say something, guys.
Oh,
We're not in a different Discord. We're in just
We
their
are on a
private
different
Discord.
Discord server.
Well, yeah, we are on a private Discord server for that.
Testing audio. Can you people hear me?
we can. Wow.
All right. Well, we'll eventually figure it out. So, because I want to get the game started. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you can't hear them, just turn up your volume on your audience's end just a little bit. So, all right. So, did you guys roll or not yet?
Roll exploration to
I
see
rolled.
Titan.
I got I already did it.
14.
Spoil the cool.
All right. So, you rolled a 14. You said.
Yeah.
I guess you
I
see him.
think Hans is dead.
Well, it depends on what your stat is.
What stat would it be needed for him to see me?
Well, probably at least a temperance.
Te-
I'm just saying if you rolled
yeah.
fortune or not.
Yeah, I got temperance.
Okay, well, good job.
Yeah.
You see the robot that's just looming in the bushes, just like staring at you.
I'm gonna roll my exploration, correct?
Yes,
Correct.
you rolled the exploration.
And I'll be rolling a physical dice for this. Because I like physical dice.
I rolled a 3. I don't see shit.
Me neither. We both didn't see anything.
You both look into the sun.
We both accidentally.
The light shining off of Titan just glares at you, like so brightly that it's like reflecting.
What the hell is that? Can someone please tell me? It's blinding the hell out of me.
Is that robot supposed to be there?
What do you mean a Okay then, that's like after a long amount of squinting, he's like, okay, I can see it now.
Titan's just T-posing, he starts floating.
No, you just see like kind of like on its face, its head just jerks up, and you see dot 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 dot, and then you just see a smiley face and says, "Hello."
It's talking.
Just trusty and rusty. Ah, fuck! It's another shell.
I am not a shell.
No, you can't hear them.
Honestly, he would probably be able to hear them because he's a robot.
Maybe.
I mean,
Well, we can.
they're linked to Hanzo's goggles, so unless he was tuned into that frequency,
He could be.
is he?
How? I'd roll a manipulate for that, right?
I think that would more be social.
Social.
Yeah.
Cool.
That'll be a social.
That is a 19.
Oh,
So
good
you
job.
do hear them.
You do.
Yep.
You hear them very well. Very yes. Well, yes.
But that's at fortune. Fortune.
Ah,
That's actually above my fortune score, so yeah, that's good.
yeah, just
Right.
Trusty.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, it's another shell. Trusty basically, he says, why is it always robots? Goddamn tin cans.
You just hear hostility detected. As it just
Whoa! What is it hostile about? Someone pissed it off. Who?
it stands to its full height. It just like
Oh God.
reaches
That's
for
very
reaches
tall.
for its blaster.
Okay, who pissed it off?
I
Hanzo.
don't fucking know.
And points its
Hanzo.
hand and points its blaster at whoever made that last
Hanzo.
comment.
I remember your swords being pretty hostile. Are you sure your swords? Are you sure it didn't hear your swords?
I
being,
think it
well,
was the sword,
jackasses.
honestly.
You couldn't have heard my swords, dumbass.
Then why is it
You
pointing
don't
at
know
you?
that.
Fuck if I know, for all I know it could be racist against blues.
I am
Well,
not
is it pointing at
obsolete.
him?
Whoa,
I
then
am not
stop
obsolete.
pointing at me.
Ominous
just keep-
pointing.
And you just see the facial expression just turn to like an even angrier emoji.
Hanzo, you better figure this out before I freaking figure it out for you, he says.
Agreed,
Hanzo
friend.
just grabs Rudel and he's like, if one of us is gonna be a body shield, it may as well be
Not that that's put me down, you.
Please put
Don't you
friend
dare-
down.
What?
Says the robot. Friend will not be harmed.
Just confusion on Rudel's face. What in the? Okay, I prefer to be called a friend from this thing right now because you are the one that's using me as a literal raccoon shield. Now can you put me the hell down?
He puts him down. Why are you mad, Robo?
You called me obsolete. I am anything but obsolete.
I didn't call you obsolete, genius. My sword's dead.
Wait. Then
Yes.
he can hear the swords, as Rudel says, pointing at Hanzo.
Your swords need a
swords are
attitude
pretty rude.
adjustment.
It's like the fucking Spider-Man pointing. You're all pointing at each other.
As he points to
I
as it
think
just
we should sacrifice you guys.
Look,
there will
Let's
be no
appease
sac
the robot.
look,
there will be
I'm
no
not my
sacrifice needed.
So much talking.
I am here to provide aid.
sword. What's your name?
And you just
Yeah,
see
what is your
dot. With a smiley face that says, "My name is Titan."
Hold on.
Wasn't us? Well, like, weren't we told about the names of the people we're looking for?
One of you were.
Oh, one of us. Which one was it?
Brutal, I believe.
Flume was.
Bloom.
Okay.
Bloom.
I think that's familiar. I think that's familiar name. I
You're not.
don't know
You're not
whose it
role
is.
playing. Role play harder.
Jackass,
I
if you know
am.
who it is, and don't
Eh,
say
let-
it,
let-
I
let-
will kill you.
Let everyone roleplay at their own comfort level.
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking.
All right.
You see, I literally am in character.
That's just how
No, I-
Flume is, man.
I
Remember?
don't remember him sounding like that before.
He was
Yep.
like.
I
He sounded a
don't
lot more
remember
energetic.
his voice.
He had a lot more energy, and when I was first trying to draw, when I was drawing him alone, I was making him a lot more energetic, like a lot peppy, a little more peppy.
His voice used to sound very slimy, but Boba.
Well, you sound a lot more energetic to me before, so it's confusing.
Your voice sounded a lot more slimy and energetic before.
Yeah,
Look.
now you're doing a lot.
Oh well.
Well,
Everyone's
I don't-
tired.
If you don't spit out, if you know this thing, I will cut your head off.
I am not a thing. I am Titan.
Okay, can we
yeah.
stop being? Let's not piss off the big machine.
You are inside of one of them.
That is
Yes,
correct,
but I
friend.
didn't kill it. I found it outside of the village.
Sure.
You
Sure.
didn't kill it, says Titan, and Titan, like a beam shoots out from his, like this like weird like cube thing as it's like spinning next to his left shoulder, and just scans from top to bottom and back up again the entire party and the mech, which Titan analyzed further from a distance, but not like a full analysis. And you just see
Oh.
dot 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 with a smiley face and says, "That is correct, friend. What is your names?" As it points with the blaster to each of you.
Okay, can you put the blaster away at least? Thank you.
And it puts it away.
Anyways, my name is Rudel, and those two,
My name's very fucking confused. Hunter just yells that.
that's not your name. Yeah, your name's Hanzo.
Hello, Hanzo. Hello. And it looks at you, friend. And then it turns to look at the other one.
What? Why are you calling me a friend when you were just threatening to murder me a second?
I think it was pissed off at your swords and not you specifically. You know, the two most vulgar things that we have in this party.
That is correct,
Just,
friend.
This is what both Titan and Hanzo hear Rusty say. That's great coming from a glorified furry.
What is a furry?
Who said that? Okay,
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what
any
that
time
is
the robot
either.
responds to an invisible voice, it's the swords. So you two shut the hell up before I personally rip both of you off his back and throw you into the woods.
I exist.
I love his arc-wing.
There's like just like on the robot's face, the emoji just changes from like the emoji icon just changes to like a smiley, like giggly face emoji.
It's like a foo face.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And you hear this
okay,
metallic.
okay,
You hear this
okay,
you hear this.
okay.
No.
You hear this like metallic har 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 har. Because obviously a robot can't express real emotions, so yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Look, my point is, so we have the glorified fur bag,
Hey.
a cool-ass robot, another blue, and me.
So the adventurers are confused, Ronin man,
As
glorified furry, a psychopath, and a rust bucket.
Yeah.
I think you mean oversized tin can.
Hey, you're not supposed to
That's
be
just
able.
what
You're not.
Rusty says.
You're not supposed to be able to talk to me.
Hey. Hi.
GM breaks fourth wall. Players break fourth wall. All the walls break.
Sorry, God, I forgot I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Sorry, man. What are you talking
I
to?
forgot about that restraining order.
All Titan
What the hell are you talking about?
All Titan
Yep.
hears is, okay, so we've got a handbag, another blue, and a tin can.
I think you mean a handbag, a psychopath, and a tin can.
Okay, if I'm not
I'll call it
supposed
a
to
tin
talk
can.
to you, why do you keep talking to me?
I'm not.
All right.
God, we're having some issues here. We're having
stop
some
with that.
communication issues here.
Then fucking continue on your adventure, man.
It's just like, it's just Rudel's like, okay, can you stop calling this Justice a Titan a tin can? I think it pisses it off more.
That is correct,
My
friend.
fault. It
Brutal.
gets offended so easily. I didn't realize I would have to suck its dick.
It doesn't have one.
It looks
We
down.
actually don't know that.
It looks down and says,
Big
"No
flow.
appendage detected."
Flo, can you get them
Looks
to
up.
continue, please, man?
Huh?
Flo, can you get them to continue,
Okay.
please, man?
Hey, we're gonna
So,
continue anyways. It's like
I'm pretty sure I remembered where I heard of Titan's name from. You know when those people went in our brains and messed with stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't describe it like that, but okay. It's more like a dream fuck, but okay, yes.
Yeah. His name was mentioned in there.
Mind wave.
Mind wave.
What is mind wave?
Hey, shush.
Analysis.
You hear the DM.
Okay. Well, you just see like dot across its eyes as like this conversation's going on without him.
Well, anyways, okay. So, our friend here, gestures to Titan, is, I guess, the last member we needed or something. He kind of does a quote unquote with his fingers.
Maybe.
Maybe. The big question is if it had the same dream like the rest of us. It did walk up to me and immediately just to me as friend. It could just be because of, my, gestures and neck, but that's it. Okay, Titan.
Or maybe because you aren't threatened.
Well, yeah, maybe. Well, anyways, I'm gonna ask the important question. Looks at Titan. Did you have some sort of dream-like thing like the rest of us?
So it nods with a yes kind of emoji, and then a beam shoots out from the little floating cube on its shoulder as it hums and rearranges itself. The wheeled machine just starts rearranging its cube-like structure and stuff like that back and forth and making this loud humming noise as a beam shoots out and kind of like a yes, I'm gonna pull a Star Wars reference of like you're our only hope kind of thing. It's just a replay of that memory file.
Oh, of one other
Yep.
friend.
Yep.
That's cool. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that.
Spore Wars.
I guess that describes it pretty easily, doesn't it?
No further, and then it says end of clip, and the hologram just goes.
Our DM has done nothing but make memes. He's not described a single thing. He's not.
Well, you haven't asked for me to describe it. 'Cause
What
you guys are
is our
literally just talking.
and Titan says, "What is our objective?" Last I remember, we must stop a.
Save the world or something.
Yeah, and apparently we all have to do something important. Like I'm supposed to upgrade this thing. He gestures to his mech. And I have
supposed
no
to
idea.
reinforce these. He pulls out his swords.
Okay, you Flume.
I honestly don't remember what I'm supposed to do.
Needs to
French, what were you
fix
supposed to
God, can
broken
you help
memory.
me out here?
Wrench, what were you supposed to do?
I think he was. I don't remember what he. I don't remember myself what he was supposed to. I think it was something to do with his. With that. I think all he had to do really was actually. I think he had to become sane again or some shit.
Oh yeah. You see like a 3D well, not a 3D representation, but like a holographic projection of like a memory, but it's like all pixelated and kind of like jumbled
Okay, what
and
is
crackly.
that? We didn't prompt you for this.
Broken memory. Need repair.
Is that your goal in life? Is that what you were told to do?
Unknown.
I was
No
told to
further
fix this thing.
analysis. No further analysis available.
Like what were you told to do from the god thing? He just like
GM, what would that be? I know I had to join the party and help save the world, but
You had to find yourself.
to find your purposes.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So he said, Titan says, I must understand more about. It looks down at its feet. Myself.
Wow, that's a pretty deep mission.
Yeah.
The rest of us have something pretty simple.
Shit, but
Yeah, like, I'm just trying to upgrade this thing somehow. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. This thing is like impossible to upgrade. I've tried, but I'm gonna have to do it, and I have no idea how I'm gonna do that.
A beam kind of shoots out and starts like highlighting key areas of the robot. He's gonna roll that be manipulate or social to kind of like analyze the at least one component of the damaged robot.
You would uh I would say you would want to roll social. Actually, I'd say that's exploration.
Exploration.
Actually,
Okay.
no, roll insight.
Insight. I don't even have
Yeah,
insight.
it's an
Oh.
attribute.
Oh, just roll d20 and then add the +2 modifier.
Yeah.
I got a 1, so it's a +3.
Yeah, you know, you can't detect anything wrong with the fucking thing. It looks perfectly fine.
No damage detected. Further analysis required.
Well, there's some damage. He points to like the random like scratch marks and pieces of like armor. It's like a lot of this was well done by me finding it. I found it and it was like this. But anyways, we gotta get going somewhere, and I have no idea where.
Some
The-
place where we can stay, and I guess.
They didn't give us a map. That was like their one, like being gods and all. You would think they'd give us a map.
Yeah.
You need to
You
find
think.
out. Right. Can't give you physical possessions, man.
Well, anyway, we gotta figure out.
Should we go through a sanctuary?
Probably.
Last sanctuary known was. And it looks around in all directions. He's gonna roll survival.
Go ahead.
You're like unlike us. You're rolling.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
I'll let you roll a second time.
Okay. 16.
Okay, cool.
His head just rotates like 180 on his shoulders, like without his like body moving to rotate properly. It's kind of creeping you guys out, and its head stops in one direction, and the rest of its body just pivots and like stomp, turn, and its hand just points in the direction where the sanctuary where he came from is.
Which one?
Feline folk, or whatever it was called.
Canine folk.
Canine folk.
Versus
Sorry.
I think everything got confused because there was a war going on.
Yeah, that.
It was a war zone. That's a war camp sanctuary.
War camp sanctuary. In this
Oh.
direction.
I don't think we want to go that way.
Why
We
not,
don't.
friend Rudel?
We don't want to go that way. I don't think. Mainly because I don't think walking into a war zone is, at least in my opinion, the most intelligent idea.
Why not?
Sorry to burst your bubble, but it's a bit of a risk thing. Like this mech, is not like it looks durable, but last time I used it, like normal use, I accidentally stepped over one little rock and it fell over, and it took me 3 days to get it functioning again.
Robot feet.
I can barely get this thing to function, and I guess that's what the upgrading thing is. I'm so surprised I was able to kick a god's ass with it.
I was surprised that you
And then the cube just plays that video footage of like the badass like battle.
Wait, you're watching me? Well, it's pretty cool to see me from the outside, but
It's also kind of creepy.
it's kind of creepy. But I'm gonna ignore that fact.
Do you wish me to stop playback?
No, it's fine. You can play as much as you want. You can fanboy over it.
Well, you guys should.
Hanzo pulled a cabal on the magician.
You guys have a good idea for you guys would probably to go just walk in a direction, you know.
It's just like we're just doing normal tabletop stuff and talking for a very long
And
period.
Titan just turns, pivots, and says, "Well, if we aren't going that way," and its arm just goes a full 180 backward.
It just almost hits Rudel. It's like, whoa!
Then which way should we go?
So,
Like,
I
is there
honestly,
branching
I kind
paths?
of think we should go to a war zone.
The war zone. Like, if we walk in, I don't think it'd be very good. For one, we got 2 blues. Like, blues are
I'll
accepted,
be
I guess, but, like,
fine.
I
This is
have
the-
battled
Neither
against.
of them hate us.
uh-huh.
I have.
They wanted genocide each other, not any of our kind.
Well, we better stay out of the fray then.
People aren't racist to believe. They just get weird
Uh,
looks
uh,
every now and
Yeah,
uh,
that's what I meant.
First person footage of Titan in like epic combat. You just see like him ripping these sorry, I'm gonna
then. Feli folk.
these Feli folk like to shreds, and you just see a lot of like blood and like guts and stuff spraying across him.
Jesus.
Content not suitable for children.
Juggle
Okay.
next.
So you was there before. Okay, I get it now. That's why you're so willing to go back.
I
Yeah,
would be,
fool.
I would be a very, very filthy liar if I decided to have a soft spot for a couple. So
Shall I lead the way?
I
As
feel
it
like I'm being outvoted here. Fine, he says while hopping into the mech. Like it's like just he opens up the hatch thing like it's like let's get going. I want to be in the mech for now. He says while he slowly closes the door.
Crosses his arms, pouting.
Yeah.
as he just tries to press the button.
As
and he just slams it.
as
It's not like he pushes the button and it doesn't move. He just grabs it with his two hands.
there's like this metallic clunk.
Yeah. And now you
And-
get to see the cool mech head.
It's just like.
It doesn't.
Fall guy.
It's like a Fall Guy's face. What?
And there's a
That's Valorant again.
Titan slowly turns and starts marching just slightly out of camp towards
it's a
the
nice consolation. I have a few things to do on that war zone anyways, so
it turns still its head turns 180 looking back at the party as it's still walking away and says, "Are you coming?"
It's just like Roodle's moving in the mech, and the mech sometimes is keeping up pace with Titan, and other times it slows down at random. And you just
Okay.
like hear clanking from inside, like Roodle punching the like, electronics.
Hanzo's just walking at a standard pace along with Titan. He's also he's smoking one of his, you know.
Space weed.
Space weed.
Bloom is
It's
doing
just like a
somersault.
second later.
No,
Just yeah.
What
Bloom
is
trips but pretends to do a somersault.
I'm gonna. You know what? Go ahead and roll something on that. I guess agility.
Yeah.
But like Roodle opens up the mech hatch and just looks at Hanzo and it's like, "Can I have a hit?"
Cool, you made it. You did it.
Sure.
You did a somersault.
Yeah.
Barely, but you did it.
Barely.
He gets a little bit of his I don't know what it's called.
Space
Point.
weed.
We'll just call it
Not point.
we'll just call it fauna for now.
Yeah, fauna. Just call it fauna
There you
so
go,
he
you
doesn't
can
get taken. Call it fauna so he doesn't get taken off of Twitch.
Yeah.
It's fun.
He
Oh
goes-
boy, one of those weird leaves I was telling you guys about.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
What boy?
Let's not get Mickey Mouse in here.
When it comes to so,
Okay.
Back to the game. Back to the game.
Go ahead and tell as your march. Hold on, I gotta do something. Gotta do a roll. Oh, what the fuck?
roll D200.
Okay.
Rolls
As you
200
guys-
dice.
As you guys are marching along, you see three rather large, fat-looking goblin things approach you. They're all holding clubs.
Ah,
As
Jesus,
as Titan just stops and holds up like a hand with a kind of like a balled fist, and I guess people just start bumping and walking into the back of his legs.
Rocket punch.
Rocket pot. No. Just like Riddle stops and like, wait, when do we? Oh. You know, this window's not very big.
Analyzing. As the
Hanzo
beam
just
shoots
sucks
out
at
and starts
putting
scanning
things on the board.
scanning the scenario. He's gonna
Yeah,
roll.
Hanzo just puts things
Survive,
on his-
exploration or survival, GM.
survival.
That is a 18.
Okay. These things are dirks. They are
I'm looking at them right now.
yeah, they're fat looking creatures, and
They're fat and ugly.
they really like to knock people down, and they're very aggressive.
Oh. Look
Well,
at these chumps. I hate these
Analysis
things.
completed. Hostile detected. Initiating defensive protocols. As it just goes, and its blaster comes out, and you just hear
Let's try this in the real
as
world.
the
he says, while
shield
he
as his
actually-
shield goes up.
Okay.
It's like his wall shield, because I remember you gave me an upgrade for that.
Wall shield, but well then you have to rest again after that.
Yeah, then you can't use it until you
Hanzo
rest.
just glares at the Dirks. Are you
Yeah.
smart? You just
You
stop.
really want to waste your wall shield on these enemies that are like
Yeah,
enemies?
I'm not gonna use the wall shield, so I'm gonna take that back. He's gonna have his blaster pointed
Yeah, the
Hanzo,
dirt.
closest one.
Hanzo walks up to one of the Dirks. Are you smart?
It just grunted and then pushed Hanzo back.
It's not smart. Obviously, he says. Well, you hear the mech's cannons priming? Like,
Alright.
Yeah, the Dark say something in like a different language as they look at each other, and then they remove, and then one of them lifts their club and ready to fucking whack Hanzo.
Lord.
okay, Hanzo, getting out the way is a good idea.
Roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Initiative.
Yes.
Okay, that dice, I don't even know what it was. Okay, I have to reroll that because that went off the table.
I rolled a fucking 3 on initiative. God
That is a 16 from Titan. Excuse me.
I'll be right back.
God damn it.
No, it's just gonna be like 2 minutes maximum.
That's it. I'd rather it be no fucking minute.
Wow.
All right. Hello, we're still
Hi.
here. I rolled a 16.
Gearbox roll initiative.
Rolling initiative.
That's the sound that comes out of the robot's mouth. Rolling.
I did it again. I don't. I've been spoiled by
back.
the other dice bot.
Oh yeah.
Kenny, I'm pretty sure I've been spoiled by your dice bot.
The dice parser bot, yeah. Dice parser's best bot. Dice Maiden not so much. 16?
16.
Cool. I rolled a 16 too, so should I re-roll or no?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Do I have to re-roll?
Nope.
No.
Only if GM says to re-roll.
If you would look in the character order chat, you would notice that it's actually a Dirk sandwich.
It's a Dirk sandwich.
I don't want to be in a dick sandwich. No, I don't want to be in a dick sandwich.
No, I don't want to be shoot.
Hanzo goes before me.
Really?
Yep.
Hey, we actually pinned
Yeah,
the.
I rolled a
I'm
2.
next to that.
He rolled the 3.
So,
Mhm.
do I go first?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Okay, let's teach
Remember-
these things a lesson.
You start at remember pull up the combo board.
I got it. Okay, we'll start. I never really move, I realize. I pretty much treat my mech like a turret.
Yeah, you can't. If you want to melee, you're gonna have to get closer.
Yep.
Why would you melee with a mech that has 2 arm cannons?
So swapping the fucker is pretty good.
Well, I'm gonna arm cannon him as I usually do.
Go ahead and roll for it.
Get ready to be blast a Kingdom Come.
That's so anime.
So anime.
As Rudel makes this comment, he's Titan's head still trained on the enemies, says,
18.
"Who is this Kong?"
It's a figure of speech or like a place. I don't know. I've heard it said once or twice.
Yeah, when you blast one of the Dirks, dealing two 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 damage out of
Wait,
out of this.
yeah.
So it also gets knocked. One of them gets knocked back into
Like, isn't
the
this a roll for combat,
outer
right?
edge.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
supposed to roll a.
This is over my 17 for fortune, so
Exactly. That's why you blast the fucker so hard. You knock them back into their
Into submission.
yeah.
You knock them back into outer edge on the right.
Cool.
Nice.
Titan
That's what you get.
is going to move to the like kind of flanking Rudel on his left.
There's no music.
It's like they're
reload.
side by side. Yeah, we don't have battle music, but I apologize for that. And he's going to you hear from the blaster, and you hear this is like beam shoots out. He's gonna roll to hit one of them.
Yeah.
And that is an 8 as the energy wave gets basically misfires and the blaster just shorts out.
So the blaster shorts out, and you get knocked back into.
as you see Titan just like goes flying backward.
Well, crap.
And you also take a damage.
Take a damage. Got it.
You okay?
No further damage detected. Minor injury detected.
Yeah.
That looked like it wasn't fun.
As
Why can't I just update this? 1, 2.
Oh, after that, then it's
Oh,
just
I
all
can't.
the
I
dirts.
can't. Okay.
as you're
Okay. Well, I have 12 HP, so that's fun and dandy. I have to pull up a
Hey,
calculator now for
yo.
that.
Yo, you got a fucking. I thought you got. Yeah, you got one more thing.
I have.
So you
I'm.
would actually
Yeah.
have 4 more health and 4 more.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you have fucking 8. You have 9 max health. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Hold up. I never actually got to see your sheet.
I think it was like 13 and 16 is my health and
Yeah.
energy. So I'm down to like 13. I mean,
Yeah.
12. 12. Yep.
So yeah, as one of the Dirks, as Rudel's talking, one of the Dirks runs up and tries to knock him over by smacking him with his flabby belly. I already rolled for that being 16, so you get slapped by a giant Dirk stomach.
At
and
least
you
my
get knocked over.
only my mech
Who-
takes the damage for me.
Oh, Rudel takes that damage. Okay.
Ow!
His mech takes 2 damage.
The mech shares the same amount of health that I have, so I guess if my health goes up, its health goes up.
Yep.
You take
Mhm.
2. You take 2 damage and you get knocked down.
You know how long this takes to get this thing back up.
The Dirk is just laughing, this snorty laugh. He's like,
Cause someone beat his ass for me. Well, actually better idea.
We
I'm gonna wait
and
for his turn, of course.
and as a voice action, Titan's gonna say recalculating battle strategy, and you just see ... across his eyes.
This is fun.
oh, I forgot. I forgot. Dirks can have blasters.
Oh yeah, they can. I've learned that by playing the actual game. I was like, oh, they have blasters. That's good.
Yeah. The one of the other Dirks tries to do the same thing to Hanzo.
Don't let the belly blast you.
Does
Don't let the belly blast you.
the main question.
He missed and slapped down on his face.
He
You
tried
have
to
to
he
do-
tried to use the move belly drum, but failed. It was not that effective.
Easy. They're just trying to pull a King K roll on us. They're just trying to hit us.
It's another Dirk.
Yeah, it's a Dirk sandwich. We're penning them in like turn-based ways.
That's their health, by the way. You can. I'm putting their health there because it's a basic enemy, and you can literally see it in the fucking PDF.
Okay.
And then wait, in the actual game, I'm pretty sure it's actually in the actual game you can see their health too, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
So, and then the other Dirk tries to stomps over and tries to swing its club at Flume. Hold on.
Flume don't get hit, I swear to God. And you just hear him. Just hear like
Oh
Rudel
yeah, the
fumbling.
Dirk the Dirk missed and spun himself in a circle a couple times cartoonishly and hit himself in the face.
Wait,
With his own belly.
No, he swung his club at him.
Oh, I thought he was gonna like hit himself in the face with his own belly. That'd be funny.
you did a D20, not even a 1D20.
Yeah.
All right.
He hit himself.
Okay, next up is Hanzo's turn.
Well, I'm
He hit himself in confusion.
He's on the ground.
Which one? There's two.
The one who tried to belly flop on me.
What are you doing there again?
He's gonna attack the Dirk.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
14.
That's 2 7s, so you missed both times. I fired again, and I missed both times.
How are we so bad? You just hear like we literally fought gods and did better.
Yeah, you missed and whacked yourself in the face with the flat of your blade. Take 1 damage.
Can you not be clumsy for 2 seconds? Rudel's so like grumpy right now because his mech is knocked over and he's trying to like get the thing correct itself.
Take
Can
1
you
damage,
not-
Hanzo.
Can you be clean shaven for 2 seconds, dumbass?
You do not want to see me clean shaven. I only did that once because I got fleas.
That would be like seeing an avocado if it fucked an older, grosser Freddy looking avocado.
Shut up.
Anyways,
Top around.
so take 1 damage and then it's Flume.
Yeah.
Wait. Whose turn is it now?
Flume.
Hearing problems, boy.
Okay. I have brought down my own dice, so
Sick.
14.
So yeah, what do you do to it?
I would like to I would like to faint.
Jesus.
What's up with you and fainting?
It's good.
Oh, he's gonna do a feint attack, or is it gonna be like just actual fainting?
It's a feint attack.
To attack.
I
Okay.
don't remember what that does. So.
Okay, master. Let's
Yeah,
shoot
you
the
just
hole.
do 2 damage since it's a temperance. You just do
Huh?
2
I did-
damage since it's a temperance.
Okay.
So which one do you attack?
Dirk 3.
Okay, okay.
Fuck Dirk 3. All my homies hate Dirk 3.
Screw Dirk 3.
Okay, hop around, Rudel.
Oh, I'm just reading how the jerks work. Out of curiosity.
Go a little bit homebrewed.
A little homebrew because you're supposed to just make them all attack at once.
Yeah.
You're making it a little fair.
I can do what I want. I'm God.
I am the DM. I'm the one that wins.
Yeah, God, we get that.
Shut up,
And
Flume.
okay, is that one that knocked me over still there?
Yes.
Yes.
He's just-
All
he's
all
laughing.
three
He's
all three are
laughing
still
about
up.
After like a second of like, oh, fine, better idea. The hatch quickly opens and he pops out with his with his scrap blaster, and he's gonna do the classic 4-shot.
Roll 4d20.
4d20 time. Yay, yahoo! Yahoo! Let's go. 4d20. Oh! I got a 17, a 9, a 7, and a 3.
So you missed 3 of those shots. In fact, one goes and fucking hits Hanzo in the shoulder.
Ah, sorry!
Take a
Friend,
damage, Hanzo.
Titan says friendly fire not recommended.
It's. I'm sorry, this is a scrap pistol. What do you expect? It's not always the most effective thing in the world.
And
I
the
don't
other,
know. Maybe make something that actually works, you goddamn handbag.
the other Dirk takes 2 damage.
I woke up from the dream and I started working, and you came in way too quick because if you gave me more time, these guns would have been better. He says, "Well, like after shooting, he quickly retreats back into the safety of his mech like a turtle."
Fucking Hanzo slaps himself in the face and then he gets shot. Hanzo's having a bad day.
No, I'm not having a good day. Last time I was doing
Alright.
perfect rolls every time.
Titan's turn, right?
Yes.
Titan is going to use his dash ability, and he's going to do kinetic shockwave.
Death ability is what?
Kinetic
At
shockwave.
least I hit one shot, right?
Kinetic shockwave. Okay. Go ahead and roll.
So let me just take away one of these dashes. Okay, and he's no. Yeah, I have to roll the damage because of reasons. But I
Go
have to
ahead
spend a
and
dash.
roll on your combat.
That is a 15.
What's your
So
combat stat?
combat stat. Where is that? Oh, set. The highest is a 17. The lowest is a 5. I mean a 9. Sorry.
Okay, so you
So
do.
it's a temperance.
So you do.
Yep.
So you do 1 plus your insight damage.
1 plus insight, so 3 damage.
Yay. Which one do you do it to?
I'm gonna do it to number 1.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie then. Next up, the Dirk that fucking Roodle shot is gonna go like.
He got really pissed off. He was enjoying himself, and now he got shot in, like the shoulder.
And then he's just gonna try and bitch slap Roodle.
But no, I said I retreated back in the mech unless I can't do that in action.
Yeah. Well, you jumped out, so I'm not gonna let you do that. Cause
I didn't jump out. I just poked my head and went.
I heard. I heard you said you jumped out.
I thought
Yeah.
he climbed out of his mech too.
So
I'm a little. My brain is a little off, so I may have not explained it right. But I thought he just poked his head. I went bang, 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 bang.
oh well. Either way, Mr. Raccoon gets bitch slapped across the face by a
Ow!
giant goblin thing hand.
Damn you!
Take 2 damage.
Ow! The first time I've took damage.
I mean, hey, at least the handbag's getting some beating.
Hey, shush. Okay, I got 8 health left now. Yay.
That's out of character.
Okay.
Okay, I
Dirk.
forgot these things are not very fun.
The Dirk that Hanzo tried to slash is just a as he tries to trip Hanzo from the ground.
Oy vey.
Oh, it failed. It missed. It didn't trip you, man.
Hanzo moved and just kicked him in the face.
Okay, so that's at 4 health now. Okay, next up is the other Dark that's against Flume. The other Dark that's up against Flume tries to do what the other one did to Roodle, except with a wooden club instead of a fucking instead of with a hand.
At least I got it with the hand.
Yeah, you get slapped, Flume, with a wooden club. You get smacked across the face with a wooden club. Flume takes dose damage.
Slap. This is where we die.
Act like
You're
you get
so
back with
dumb.
it.
All right.
Two.
I think it was 2 points of damage, if I'm correct.
Yes. But that's only being done to Flume because he's getting smacked by a fucking wooden club.
Wooden club.
Okay, next up in the list is Hansa.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll to attack that one Dirk again.
Go ahead.
Again. By the way, Wrench, you're
Are
doing
you
pretty good with.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you missed again. I don't know how you'd keep doing this, man. He's like literally 3 feet in front of you. You swing your swords, and this time you nick yourself on the shoulder. You give yourself a little cut. You get cold and
But
you get
Wrench,
one thing.
You're a
Yeah.
shitbag.
No, he's a handbag.
wait, Wrench. Before we weren't counting numbers within a combo as punishments.
I'm not.
What's all the self damage?
Yeah.
Well, you see, he rolled an 8 there.
Which is below his judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before we weren't counting judgment like that because it's too like.
Yeah, but both were lower.
Yeah, both of his
Yeah.
rolls
Oh.
were lower. And
Then
for
what-
you, and for you, I did it for you because the majority of your rolls were below.
Okay, you're being okay. I get it now. I'm less mad. I'm content now.
Alright.
I'm at
Alright, well,
peace.
fuck that. I'm using my dice, because...
Dice Maiden is not being a good maiden.
Dice Maiden is evil.
It's very biased.
Then I'm gonna use my
I am
actual.
that is something I know for a
I'm gonna
fact.
use my actual dice then too.
Why you say it's biased?
It's,
I mean,
I'm
Kenny's
not saying
been
it's
using
biased.
his
I'm
dice,
saying it's
so-
evil.
Yeah, Kenny's been using his actual dice, so if you have them, go ahead and use them.
I don't have actual dice, so I'm gonna rely on Dice Maiden.
I just gotta say.
Promise not
I
to
said.
rolls, because...
Huh?
If you want to use any other program for rolling dice, you can. I'm not stopping you.
I do have a different program for it, but it's all it visually and like understandably is a little more clunkier because it's like wait, like if the text to tell you what type of like dice you're rolling is very small.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Flume's turn.
So I'd rather use.
Okay, I'm gonna go for another feint.
You can't use too many of those. I'm gonna fucking not let you do that again. You keep doing it.
What?
Dude,
What's wrong with
you
using
keep
it?
doing it like every time. Every attack you keep feinting, and it's getting annoying.
Maybe-
I have to use
It gets
May-
energy to
predictable.
use
Realistically, if you're gonna faint every time, someone's gonna eventually go. This guy's just gonna keep fainting me.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how dumb you are. Eventually, a person
Yeah.
that's spamming a feint ability.
I
is
think
gonna
he's
get
gonna
obvious.
take a woe point for that mechanically because, like,
Also, yeah. If you keep doing that, I'm gonna make you take a woe.
Oh, what a whoa.
Flume.
Okay, fine. I'll do lead the attack.
What's that?
oh, that's a cool ability.
Burst of fire.
That is a 5.
Yeah, so you fucked up. You deal weapon damage. You managed to just barely whack the fucking little dude. So you did 2 damage, but you also smacked yourself in the head when trying to leave and making yourself look really stupid in front of your party and friends.
The robot Titan's face just turns to like a smirk, and
Yeah,
then
I'm gonna kill
and then the
Dirk
frowny
one.
the frowny face
Okay.
emoji.
Yeah, Dirk one. But wait, you aren't close to Dirk one. Remember, Dirk one's next to Root.
It's a crossbow.
Okay. Well, fine then, bitch.
But I wanted to kill him.
Well, Dirk one's dead now.
No. Why is he
Ding
dead?
dong, the
He
Dirk
just
is dead.
flopped dead. At first, he flops on top of Roodle's mech, and then it rolls off.
Okay. Like he eventually, Rudel eventually went back in the mech at a certain point. He's like, it's fine if I get bitch slapped, I'm going back in the mech.
You, I am a damn fucking.
Anyways, he can finally try and get up now, right?
Yes.
It's like, okay, enough funny business. I'm getting up. Do I have to roll for it, or is it just saying I get up?
It's roll agility
Agility. Damn it, son of.
plus. It's roll d20 plus 2 or 1, depending on what your agility is.
I'll roll d20 plus.
Whatever your agility is.
2. It's a plus 2. How did I? How did I get a 6?
Yeah. So you try and get up, and then you flop back down.
It's just like as he's trying to get up, you just hear like a loud like the sound of like a pipe or something bursting.
Creaking
and then
metal.
He flops back down. Damn it! You just hear like everyone could hear him within the mech just shouting, "Damn it!"
He's just whacking shit out of the buttons.
He's freaking like punching the mech inside a little bit. He's like, "Son of a freaking useless damn repair kit." I was told it would fix anything, and it fixed anything. It fixed jack shit.
Duct tape. Who knew duct tape didn't work on pipes?
The one thing I didn't know. Duct tape doesn't work on everything. Only if my mother told me that.
All right, so Rule went.
I-
Titan is going to use his intimidating power. So I'm gonna take a woe.
Again?
Yes.
You have 2 now.
Two woes,
I
stop
know.
it. One more woe and you go up a point.
You
I
one
know.
more woe and you get corrupted.
Yeah, but remember we talked about this. How the character works. So he's going to just look at these creatures and with like a his emoji face just turns into like that demon face again.
Well, your audience is difficult to intimidate because they're stupid, so you gotta roll pretty high.
Yeah, but he's gonna also add an auditorial screeching sound to like scare them away.
They're still pretty stupid, so you're still gonna have to.
Their brain be like this.
The audio sensors don't work, and demon face just looks really derpy.
Yeah, it just lets out like a like.
I rolled a
everyone knows
9.
That, like, that guy that lets out a really high pitched squealish noise.
It's a
that
bird
cracks.
song.
Yeah, it's just like.
So what did you roll, Kenny?
I rolled a judgment.
Oh, so you took yeah, you take a woe. Good job.
Yep.
You have 2 of 3 woe.
Yep.
So you
2
get-
woe or 3 woe?
He has
2.
Oh. One step away from having corruption.
Yeah.
So fun. Anyways, next up is oh yeah, Dirk 1's fucking dead.
So only Dirk 2 and 3.
Somebody pulled him out of the sandwich and ate him.
Damn it! No one likes people that just eat the ingredients in visual sandwich. Just eat the whole sandwich. Whole sandwich, damn it! Don't just pull out the Dirk. Eat the whole Dirk sandwich. You're just leaving the bread, the good part. There are 3 starving
Want to
children
be
that want a Dirk sandwich.
It's like taking the cherry off the Dirksicle.
Yeah. So the hold on. Yeet. Okay, so the Dirk that's in front of Hanzo once again tries to trip him and rolled a 15. So the Dirk perfectly wraps its stubby little legs around Hanzo's leg and pulls him to the ground.
Damn.
God fucking damn it.
Why were the gods easier than the basic enemies? I know
I
in the
didn't
actual
die
game.
when I
Oh,
didn't
I know
die
what
when
you do.
fighting these. I did die fighting gods.
Yeah, and the Dirk just goes.
Stop
when it tripped him.
I love when you do that though. Like it's actually like I can like look at the visual of the Dirks and imagine them doing that.
good.
You're very good at it.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So yeah, they make that laugh, that piggish laugh as it trips Hanzo.
Could these guys shut the hell up?
The
I'm
other
getting
Dirk that
sick.
the other Dirk that's fighting Flume once again tries to swing and whap the shit out of Flume. It missed. Just went whoosh right over his head. Good job, Flume. You
I
just
spit on it.
get fucked, bitch. So next up it's Hanzo's turn. Who's
Alright,
currently
I'm gonna roll. Clickety clackety, I roll to attackety.
That's actually clever. Lickety-clackety, I roll to attackity.
I saw the same meme.
I rolled 15, which for my combat is just high enough to get a fortune.
Yeah, so you managed to jam your sword in the Dirk that's laughing its ass off in the gut, and it just immediately just looks at you like.
You seriously just stabbed that into my belly?
Just wheeze.
Yeah. And now
Just
it's at
you hear like a deflating sound.
Wait, take a balloon. It starts flying away.
okay. Next up is Bloom's turn. Kitty clackety, I rolled to it.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
I'm normally attacking.
Yeah, so you completely like I don't even know how this happened, but as you fired your crossbow, I guess it didn't knock the bolt right. As it fired, it just went flying up and the fucking poked you in the eye.
Oh, that's a classic one from one of the D&D games that I used to play back in the day. My character used to have a repeating crossbow, and literally he had arrows to the eye every time he used it. The thing just like backfired all the time. Like, how is this thing constantly backfiring?
You
And
know,
then
none
he
of you have
realized he was
actually
loading the,
tried to move.
and then he
They're
actually,
bolts, not arrows.
I
well,
said
yeah,
bolt.
but
I know,
he
I was
he
wrong.
How
realized
much damage do I take?
You take the one.
he realizes
Does it
that
need that
he loaded the bolts
anyways?
backward.
You also take a condition which makes your one eye blurry, so you gotta do a -1 to most of your if you're using your blaster.
Okay, it's my turn. Hippity hoppity, the right to be on the ground is my property. That was bad, I know. Don't
The
comment.
what?
Hippity hoppity, the right to be on the ground is my property.
Kill yourself.
No.
Hippity
So
hoppity,
you're
this
rolling
Dirk
to
is
get
my
up?
property.
This meme is my property.
Are you trying to get up again?
Yes,
Hippity hoppity, there's no such thing
I
as
did
private
it.
property.
16.
After many attempts, your mech finally decides it's time to stand up straight.
Oh,
as it
finally!
as it slowly climbs up to its feet.
Enough duct tape worked!
Fielder bears.
I decided to stop using duct tape, I used bear tape.
Go ahead and take an extra action, my friend.
No,
Yeah.
you just pull out the gorilla glue.
Yeah. Anyways, what's the layout of my situation right now?
Yeah, there aren't really many Dirks near you, because just a little bit ahead of you, though, you do see that that your friend Hanzo is currently shanking a Dirk while on the ground, and
What's the
Flume
most healthiest
got
looking
an
Dirk?
arrow in the eye. The one that's currently laughing at Flume because he shot himself in the eye. He's just like.
Hippity hoppity, your
I
life is my property.
spit at him.
Damn it.
Every time you spit at the Dirk, it just looks at you like, you fucking son of a bitch.
14.
So what are you doing?
Energy cannon again.
Okay, so yeah, it hits it and it gets slapped over from the middle up to northwestern flank.
Yay.
And it just looked and it's just like
Its expression was laughing. It was still laughing while it was falling to the air, and it took its brain a second to realize, wait.
yeah. 'Cause it's so stupid.
All right.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Titan's going to stow his blaster with his. Actually, I can dual wield, right? Because
You can dual wield.
oh yeah, we're doing this. He just pulls out his other hand, just goes.
You know what, Titan? I'm gonna add a new mechanic for you guys, which is if you're dual wielding, I'm gonna let you guys take a couple energy points off to be able to do a combo
I
attack.
keep forgetting energy points are a thing. I don't know when to use them, and I'm not told to
Yeah.
use them.
Okay, so
Energy points are whenever you shoot a blaster.
cool.
I don't think multi-cannon really counts. Anyways, I don't have the stats for
My
the...
vibro blade is now out, and he's going to charge and slash, and then take the gun, the blaster, point it like in his ear, and just blow it, pop a cap in this Dirk's ass.
Stylish pose.
Directly.
So I'm going to do 15. There we go. And that is a 12. There we go. All right, so I take an energy, and then I have to roll damage for
No,
my
you don't roll damage, you roll hit.
roll to hit, and that is a floor dice. Excuse me. I need to go pick
And
that up.
when it says, and then you use your combat modifier to see if it was fortune or not.
Okay.
Your
That is
combat,
a 14.
and you check your combat to see if you.
That is a temperance
Okay, so yeah,
for the
you
vibro sword.
successfully do this, but it isn't as stylish as you wished it be. You successfully kill the Dirk, but it didn't look as cool as you hoped it would.
Which Dirk's dead?
Dirk 3.
Dirk 2's dead. Now Dirk 3's left.
And somebody also returned. Also, another person decided to come along and remove that Dirk from the Dirk sandwich.
No, there's only one Dark and sandwich. How can you have a Dark sandwich with only one Dark? By the speed we're going, we only have bread. Ugh.
The bread
Red.
You eat the whole sandwich, not just the Dirks. I know the Dirks are pretty tasty, but you gotta eat the whole thing. It's a waste of bread. There's many starving children that would kill for a Dirk sandwich.
So the
I
Dirk,
would kill those starving children for the sandwich.
the Dirk that's like currently being shanked by Hanzo, it just tries to fucking smack him with it with like a, just tries to go with his fucking fist.
It just walks closer to him while
No,
the
he's right
his
next
stomach
to
and
him.
bitch slaps him.
Right next to him.
Oh. It's
Okay,
still
and
funny.
I rolled earlier, and it's a 19, so yeah, he successfully smashes his fist against Hanzo's head. And he takes
Ow.
2 damage. He takes 2
Hanzo, are
damage.
you having a bad day?
He takes 2 damage and gains the condition concussed.
Like,
I
why is
suppose
Hanzo
guys-
just having a bad day?
You're concussed now, Hanzo.
What does
Yeah.
that
You have
mean?
a concussion.
And you know what I'm gonna do to that Dirk when I get my hands on it?
What?
He's gonna pull the Dirk sandwich. Oh no!
No, oh no! I think about
I'm
that.
gonna pull an American History X if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Have any of you guys seen that movie?
No.
Okay. Well, either way, clickety clackety, I roll to attack it.
That's only your meme, and no one else can steal it. I tried and I failed.
Alright. So, I rolled a 14. One lower.
So yeah, that's a temperance. You hit it. Good
Okay.
job. Go ahead and tell me how you finish this Dirk off, because it's like literally 1 health.
He slices both of its knees, then he grabs it by the head, drags it over to a tree root, puts its mouth on the root, and stomps twice.
Ow.
Oh!
I spit on it.
And the final Dirk has been removed from the dark sandwich.
Just bread! What are you? An idiot sandwich. You can't have a dark sandwich without the dark.
Hold on.
Only bread.
As you kill the Dirks, you notice that a couple of them seem to have pouches full of bits on them.
This is
Ooh.
mine now. Just Rudel hops out of the mech and it's like, do they have scrap? Do they have scrap? Do they have stuff?
I
Hanzo takes one of the pouches.
Yeah, you get 10 bits Hanzo.
grab a pouch.
The nearest dirt near me, aka the dead one that fell off my mech, is the one I'm going to pit pocket.
Roll exploration to see if you can find scrap.
Or anything, money, I don't care, I'll take
It
anything.
has a pouch of bits.
I take
Also,
that.
who knows? Maybe it swallowed something.
Yeah. Oh god. A pouch of bits. I took the pouch of bits, and now I'm also going to. I got a 3.
By the
Damn
way,
it. I
by
just stick my hand in a bag, and I just ow, and I just have a wrecking like mouse trap on my hand.
Not a mouse trap. You got stung by a dead wasp hornet.
Why did they have a dead wasp in their bag?
They're stupid.
Hey guys.
Okay. I got free money, but also a stung hand.
Hey guys, out of game.
Yep.
I figure at least a couple of you will appreciate it. We have undoctored video of Ben Shapiro saying "spit in my mouth." Undoctored
Saying
audio.
what?
Spit in my mouth.
Okay.
Yay.
Imagine Ben Shapiro saying that. There is audio of it.
Dr. Phil to TM handing me an L. Why is he handing me an L, bro?
Because your Dirks are dead.
Oh.
You have no jerk sandwich now.
Yeah, how dare you guys destroy my jerk sandwich? I was gonna enjoy that.
I was gonna eat that jerk sandwich.
Eat the bread before everything else.
No, just eat the fucking sandwich as a sandwich.
No.
You have to eat the jerk sandwich. You fucking donkey! You need to eat the you need to eat
Eat the
the
donk
jerk sandwich.
donk sandwich.
You donk.
Bloom is eating one of the Dirks.
What?
Go ahead and roll to see if you get an STD.
It's just like Riddle slowly turns and just sees you doing it. It's like, what are you doing?
I'm forcing you to roll to see if you get a disease.
You ate first. You
I
ate a
forgot
moldy
that
sandwich.
Jutney's Maiden is horrible. 16.
Yeah, you feel yourself about to vomit, but that's about it.
16 is my survival discipline.
I know, you still roll the fuck, you still feel like you're about to vomit. I'm not letting you eat jerk meat without consequence, dumbass.
Riddle, no, Riddle. Riddle's just like, Flume. First you ate a
Crunches on a
moldy
finger.
sandwich with literal mushrooms growing on it, and now you're eating that.
Didn't notice those.
I didn't notice those.
Can someone drag him away from that body before I do it myself?
Titan just walks over, grabs the dirk, lifts it up in the air, and just chucks it off in the distance after it's been looted.
Flume
gonna
bites off a finger.
It's just not munching on a finger now. Get that out of your mouth. You don't know where it's been.
Yeah, Bloom, you feel like you're about to fucking vomit, though.
Hanzo senses that.
Talking to Flume is like talking to a cat eating plastic.
My cat does that all the time, so don't worry about it.
Hanzo being the great friend he is because he knows Flume's about to puke. He just sticks two of his fingers down his throat and pinches his uvula.
And what does that do?
Makes him vomit, makes you puke, makes you go. Bleh.
And then
I
there's
puke all over Hanzo.
and
Go ahead and roll for how accurately you do this.
How accurately you
if you roll a 20, you project. If you roll a 20, you projectile.
Natural one.
Yeah, you missed completely. Instead, it splashed up on fucking Rudel.
At least, wait, did he hop out as a mech? I'm pretty sure he hopped out as a mech.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Cheez-It!
Jesus?
Blame
Ah, yes,
Hanzo.
Cheez-It.
There's only
Okay.
one viewer in
If
this
you're-
room, and that viewer is me.
If your
Give me a
puke is purple, you should go see a doctor. Flim.
That's not normal.
Give me a
Yo,
second. Rudel
yo.
just says,
Kenny, did you advertise this stream at all?
No,
You probably should have.
I know.
At least in a chat.
It was too late by the time I was like half awake, so we'll try next
There's
time.
no such thing as too late.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, good job. You killed the Dirks. What do you want to do now?
Rudel,
What do you want to talk?
quickly
Keep
grabs.
walking through the war zone.
No, wait, like Rudel's like, give me a second, and he reaches into the bag of the mech and pulls out this thing of water, and he just drenches himself, washing the vomit off of him.
Ow! Good job.
Much better. Okay, now we can go. And well, he just closes up the mech. He just makes it follow him. At least it's
Hold on
three.
a sec. I think you should have to roll survival for that. Come on.
But it doesn't do anything to me. It's just a detail of I don't want this vomit on me. I'm just gonna wash it off.
And
Yeah.
and Titan
It's as
just
easy
turns.
as washing yourself with water.
Titan
Yeah,
just
Rudel's
takes his
fine.
vibro blade and puts it away, and he just turns and says, "Ha ha ha, wet mop."
Wet mop.
Shut up!
Ha ha ha. Wet mop.
Yes, I know I look weird when I'm drenched, but still. Like this is a really big water container. It still has a good amount of water, even if he drenched himself in it.
Well, he's tiny.
Yeah.
I can just imagine like Rocket
Look at that.
Raccoon, but dripping with water.
Well, you just
Looks
look
like
at
a
the visual of
hairy,
him.
uncircumcised squirrel.
Okay, I don't need this harassment. He just crawls back into the mech.
Continue on your path to the thing.
My one fear is
Yep.
people are gonna mistaken Rudel and his mech for a sentient. Because it is just a sentient, but repurposed.
Just walk
Mhm.
around with the flap with the hatch open.
Well, he's gonna do
Yeah.
that, but right
like
now he's
wearing
hiding
a-
from he's hiding. He's hiding from his own. He's hiding from his own team, so he's having the hatch closed just so he can't hear the harassment. At least it's muffled.
As there's like swear cursing just like echoing around inside the.
All right, everybody,
Thing.
everybody, roll exploration to see if you guys actually make it to the camp.
That is a
We walk off a cliff.
10 from Titan.
17.
Alright.
Which is a fortune.
I'm gonna roll exploration.
I'm
Oh, I
telling
must have
everybody to
been-
roll exploration.
I'm rolling too. Don't worry. Don't worry.
You're concussed, You're concussed, Hanzo. So whatever roll you get, I'm making you -2.
Titan can
Oh, so
actually.
it's a
Titan's gonna
6.
actually pick him up and carry him.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna let this slide for Rudel just because he is in the mech and he has a little tiny window to look through, so of course he won't be able to see very well.
As you guys are walking, you notice, Flume and Titan notice that Hanzo and Rudel are missing when they actually make it to the camp.
Crap.
Hanzo's just laying on the ground, like.
Like
oh my
6
God.
feet back.
Flume is puking again.
Yeah, Grandma, coffee, I
This
guess.
is for unrelated reasons.
Titan is gonna turn around and say, "I will retrieve them," and starts backtracking.
Where are we? I feel like the team's not here anymore. He just like opens the hatch and looks left to right.
As
Yeah,
you hear dull of
Hanzo's just laying on
Titan.
the floor with a concussion, just face planted.
as he just
Okay, I should probably stop walking forward.
as Titan just picks up
Basically, this is
Flume
one of the things
and puts him
one of
over
the
his
things
shoulder.
Hanzo says in his concussed cases, why did she leave me for that fucking squirrel?
I can't, I'm gonna vomit. Grandma,
What does a squirrel have that I don't?
give me a second. My grandma's like,
Rusty,
get
Rusty.
coffee. And I'm like, yeah.
While you're going to get coffee, I'm going to go get root beer. So
Alright,
let's have
and-
a break, okay?
Alright, we'll cut to break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.
date another blue or any raccoon code.
You had to single out raccoons. You had to, yeah, you really had to just like.
Okay, wet
You,
mop.
I'm not into trash pandas.
but they're cute.
But they're trashy.
I still wouldn't want to fuck one.
Well, I didn't say you have to.
Oh, I forgot to mention before the session today that if anybody had any veils or things they're not okay with happening, to please let me know, either in the chat or in PMs, because I would like you to tell me ahead of time.
Okay.
Because it's pretty important so that I know what you're not okay with, and so that we can avoid it from happening, or if we just need to gloss over it.
Yeah.
Being one punched man is never fun. that's a joke. Anyway, let's get going.
Alright.
Okey
So
doke.
I'm just gonna throw the limp form of the Hanzo, or is it Flume? I forget.
Hanzo.
Hanzo over my shoulder and just walk back to camp.
And I'm still lost.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye.
And the Titan is just like trudging like through the mud.
Noodle's just looking around in the middle of a forest.
Where am I?
Exactly.
I see stones. I see rocks.
What
I
is
see-
that? Wait, what is that? It's just like a big metal gate, but we'll get to that later.
No, I'm gonna get to it now. Screw you,
No,
voice in the sky.
no,
I'm gonna
no,
walk.
no,
You can't.
invisible wall.
And then the
No.
Titan is gonna
Invisible wall.
walk. Titan is gonna
You're not
walk
supposed
up
to see that
behind
yet.
him through the woods.
Fine. I'll go around. Oh, hello.
You're not supposed to be there yet.
Oh,
Okay, I
okay.
won't be there.
Back.
I'm going back.
All right. So should I roll survival to get back to Groodle or no?
Exploration.
Exploration. Okay. 17.
You did it.
Yep.
I'm very lost.
I am very lost.
I looked away for like a second because a puff of steam hit me in the face. Wasn't fun.
And Titan just picks up with two fingers Hanzo and just slowly places the limp form of him down on a rock, and then stands up to his full height.
As you guys approach, so you guys are approaching the
Yep.
war camp now, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. As you approach the war camp, you notice that inside the war camp there's another sentient caring for civilian wounds.
Oh, fun.
And as he looks up, he pops up and waves hello, making beats as if his voice module was being as if his voice module has been damaged. And you notice that this is a pretty famous
Sentient.
this is a relatively famous sentient named Vanguard.
So what Titan's gonna do is he's gonna approach and say, "Friend, you seem like you have an issue with your voice modulator."
He just made confused beats.
You're speaking a lot of stuff, Titan. I think we should worry about everything else that's happening.
To put it simply, Vanguard sounds like Bastion.
Maybe we can help this.
Well, the
Our
voice
friend.
box is the least of my worries right now.
Vanguard also has only one eye, and he's made of stone, and he's covered in fauna.
Maybe
He looked pretty okay with his broken voice, I'm pretty sure, so...
He's just beeping.
Well, I can't tell, because he can't tell me, but still.
Analyzing. I'm gonna roll exploration to see if he's actually okay with that. That is a 19.
Vanguard has lived like this for a long time. He doesn't like living damaged, but he's learned to survive.
Analysis completed. Status is nominal.
Okay. Okay then.
Just happy beeps as he met when he met Titan.
And Titan looks around the camp and says, "What are you doing here?"
He just he beeped as he pointed to things saying about being part of a medical division in Kenai folk war camp.
That is good. It's good that these people are starting to realize that our kind are not all that bad.
He just beeped and looked happy.
Mm-hmm.
Happy beep.
Hanzo's gonna. Oh shit! Sorry.
It's okay,
Alright.
don't worry.
Yep. So Titan just kind of sits down, like, well, like, like sits down on the ground, like with his knees up against its chest, just sitting next to one of these like large tents that's nearby, and he's just like having conversations with some of the Kenai folk who are like, I guess, running around his feet, the kids.
As Vanguard is just chilling, being a nice little baby.
Yeah.
Being a good baby, healing people.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He's
Yeah,
just playing with the kids.
Vanguard is gonna be important. I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Important enough that I made a character sheet for him.
That seems important.
Yeah. Drifter is a Vanguard is a pretty recognizable
Yeah. But
Drifter though.
yeah, but the thing is, like, out of character, my character, even though he knows this, he remember what I said about the backstory?
Oh yeah, his energy module, right?
Yeah,
Or his,
energy
not
module,
energy.
memory core.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm remaking his I'm remaking this man's sheet while we're talking. So.
Alright.
Hanzo, if it's cool, Hanzo's gonna ask the nurses and doctors, like, "Hey, do you have anything for shouldn't be fucking
You should
jerks?"
roll. You should roll social to make sure you're not speaking gibberish.
No, we don't have to.
Well, I'm
G-
making it.
GM says, GM rules.
Yeah, I know it's a joke. I'm just worried.
Beep boop beep. Sassy beeps.
I rolled a 13.
Alright. And as
Head not work.
The
Just
nurses
as
just
that's
look.
one of the nurses.
The nurses look confused for a second, and then they just led him to a hospital bed.
Thanks. I'll give you a treat.
And that is.
He just pats one of the nurses on the head.
Yes, it's pretty doggy, yes. That's racist.
And Titan is starting to like kind of get like tired as he's like looking at his some of the damage and scars to himself, and he just kind of starts to nod off. And you just see ZZZ across the screen, across his thing, and you see.
Well, he's out.
But the ZZZ still continue to go across the screen.
He's just a sleepy boy.
Yep.
He can recharge anything he lost, and he lost nothing, so he gains nothing.
Well, if he spent any energy.
Yeah.
Oh, I spent
Ventured,
like
nothing gained.
I spent 1 energy and got 1 damage, but he's like he's been through a lot, and he has to, you know, he's gonna go to the dream state if the GM decides.
Well, the gods don't currently have anything to say to you. but unless you want to visit them, you can.
Well, actually, what he's gonna do is he's gonna replay one of those memories and try and figure out that corrupted file.
Oh, okay.
Just
You
like in
can
the corner.
roll something for that.
Alright, so that would be manipulate, if I'm correct. Because he's trying to manipulate files.
Yeah, sure.
So I know, are we ending?
17
Are we ending the game soon? Or?
soon, yeah. 17, so that's well above my 15 manipulate.
Mm. So yeah, you learned something about yourself.
Core module upgraded detected.
You can. Since
And
you're
the
here, you
ZZ,
did it ever.
the ZZZs disappear, and you just hear. He stands up and
This
says,
is
"My creator's name.
wow.
I do not know who my creator's name is, but I know that I have a creator."
Wow.
And
This is actually like
you notice his voice has changed, and it's less like deadpanned.
huh. It seems like you changed a little bit. Well, anyways, I can't be too concerned with that. I'm a little busy with something, as Rudol's just messing with the cannons of his mech right now,
Hmm.
hoping he doesn't accidentally shoot himself in the face. He's trying to, because
It,
I'm pretty sure there's a different mechanism in here, and I can't activate.
and Titan stands up and walks over and says, "Do you want me to help you with that?"
Well,
Hanzo's acting like a concussed bard with his.
Because I do have the crafting ability as a knack.
He keeps.
Okay, so then you can help him with that.
well,
Yeah.
there's something
So
in there.
how does that work? Because I don't remember how the knack system works. Do I just
Yeah,
roll for that?
Yeah, you get a bonus to your roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
You get +2.
16 total.
Will you allow that, DM?
Yes.
Okay,
So he just reaches into the back of the barrel of the gun and pulls out a bunch of scrap and dirt ball that I guess was stuck up there.
after you do all that, it shakes a little bit, and it's like, what did you do? And then, and all of a sudden, hands pop out of the cannons.
Oh.
Oh, it
Because
has
that-
hands.
There we go.
That's
Says
nifty.
Titan.
I had a feeling this thing had hands, because I was like, why would you make a machine without hands? Well, anyways, now I need to hook these hands up so I can retract them. Well, I can do that myself. He says, well, hopping into the cockpit and just messing around with like buttons and stuff. Thank you for, well, making that work, at least.
You're very welcome, Brutal. As Titan trudges over to the medical tents to kind of keep an eye on what's going on there.
Yeah, Vanguard's just in there being friendly and helping people.
For
Yep.
next fight, I need to actually, like, start using other abilities and not just gun.
Yeah.
Because I've been blasting with the mech and I've been rapid firing with the pistol. And Rims, didn't you say I get like better rolls if I slow down my shooting and not just go?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you get bullet time.
Because right now I'm just like I'm just pulling the trigger rapidly instead of like one at a time.
All right. So do we want to cut it here, GM, or?
If you guys would like to.
I mean, it is late.
Stop around here.
One more thing.
I'm really tired. Like, I'm on the edge of passing out, so. If it's okay.
One more thing you notice about Vanguard is he has what seems to be a little bird friend.
What is the action?
More or less.
That's wholesome.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this first episode of Hyperlight Drifters. We'll see you next time.
Dumbasses and drifters.
And wet mops.
And hey.